Hi, and welcome to the Market Alert for Friday, the 29th of October 2021. So the dollar dives amid crypto chaos as Biden unveils big spending bill. GDP misses, Lagarde fails, and Biden bad. The second headline goes into GDP a bit more. The GDP misses as US economy grows only 2% in quarter three, weakest growth since COVID struck. And Rabobank, you can't raise rates and prop up our current idiotic system. Expect further market swings on a scale that are capable of wiping out those with strong levered views on matters, and wait until we see a real central bank surprise. Implied volatility is down yesterday to 13, but the market's really quiet. You can see we've been coiling. Get ready for the market to break out one way or the other. And today's news, we've got GDP from Germany, and then we're over to the US for core price index and PMI, and we've got revised UOM out at 3 p.m. and then it's tentative for Treasury currency report. So let's have a look at yesterday. Start off with the Dow. And we can see that once more we tried to move back up yesterday. We got as far as the 78% retracement. Overnight prices are moving lower. So again, you can see why the implied volatility is lower, because the market is stuck in a sideways range at the moment. Yesterday, the Dow opened, moved higher, and then just traded sideways. Managed another move to the upside just as the market closed late evening. And overnight has given back those gains, but currently sitting at the DP level, which it needs to hold. You can see that it held there last time it hit this, so got a bit of a double bottom at this level as well. And in the German DAX, you can see that prices are sort of trending down. We've got lower highs at the moment. Prices currently trading at the 38% retracement, drawn from this low to this high as well. All of the other fib retracements to the downside are drawn here if prices continue to move to the downside. Also note that we're below the 5-bar moving average, and we've got some supply coming into the market as well, i.e. selling. Yesterday's 30-minute chart, very choppy, as you can see there. The market is was directionless yesterday, predominantly to the downside though, making those lower highs in the daily. And in the 2-minute chart, if we just scroll back, you'll see how quiet the market was yesterday. There's the only trade for yesterday, market trading down to S1, stopping and then trading sideways. But even the open was choppy. Managed to move to the DP level, saw some selling coming in, and then prices moving back. Again, you can see the retrace 78%, back up 78%, and then managing to trade down to, like I say, the S1 before again trading sideways and moving back up 62, 78%. So really stuck in a sideways move. And then the afternoon was just boring, incredibly boring. The market moved higher, came back, did an 89%, went back down, did another 89%, and then just traded sideways. Bit of support here. Again, you can see them buying back and then moving the market and then sideways before moving. It was just tedious, wasn't it? We can't do anything about it. It's the way it is. I was expecting that we'd have carnage by the end of October, but that isn't to be the case. They're obviously saving it from when they start tapering next month, which is after this weekend. So we'll see if we can get some more concrete dates on when they intend to do this. Silver tried to hold for 2 days. Like I say, it's going to get hammered. They're going to take advantage of this. It's fine by me. It gives the opportunity to buy back at a lower price and buy more. It's probably going to be the last shakeout, but I wouldn't be at all surprised if we don't come down to the $20 level. And I still have an order in to buy at this level. It's been in there for a long time. We'll just scroll up here. You'll see it's been in since the 9th of August to buy at 1987 if the market goes below this level. I know it seems a long way off, and given the hyperinflation and everything, but they will take advantage if they can. And I'll tell you why, because if you look at the US dollar yesterday, it fell out of bed. What did silver do? Nothing. didn't take advantage of it to move to the upside. So it clearly tells me any dollar strength today is going to be hammered. As for the silver price is going to be hammered to the downside. The gold market, meanwhile, isn't as weak, and this is reflected in the gold-silver ratio as well, which you can see already starting to spike to the upside. Expect a busy day in the silver market being slammed. You can see already how the gold is holding and silver is starting to be hit. No surprise, I've mentioned it all week, even despite the market trying to hold. But if we look at the, oops, that's the wrong sector. Let me just get the right one. If you look at the 5-minute chart, there you go, you can see now they're already starting to do it, which is an unusual time. So if they're doing it already, then you can expect more later on. There you go, you can see. Yesterday, the market just barely held. Overnight, they're slamming the price already. So more manipulation. They'll use the GDP saying, well, there's, the inflation is going to drop now. So we don't need to worry about the silver price. We can now got a viable and valid reason to hammer it all the way down to $20 an ounce. Seems a bit harsh when it's at 24, but it doesn't take a lot to do that in the silver market at all. And there you can see the dollar starting to move back up. I mean, you got this sort of move down in the 30-minute chart in the dollar, and if you look at the same chart of silver and you get this, you know exactly that they're going to just send this south. Probably for the last time, I might add, as well. So I'll be looking certainly to take advantage of this. So there's your downside targets initially, but I think we're coming back down to 22. They're going to use that to their advantage. As I've shown before, you only need a couple of days like this and you're straight down to those sorts of levels. It's been really quiet, so I can't see anything other than bringing the market down to that sort of $20 level at the moment. Okay, that will do it for this one. As we head into the weekend, the clocks go back this weekend. The US doesn't, so we're going to have a time difference next week when the US comes on stream. So we'll deal with that on Monday. So have a great weekend, and as ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.